Hi everybody, a really warm welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing okay. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here again. It's so lovely to see you again. And if you're new here, my name is Alison. I'm a 50-something witch living in Derbyshire, England, and I'm here to talk about all things witchy lifestyle, a bit of mundane lifestyle, and basically just everything that we witchy people love and enjoy. It's great to see you again. Thank you so much for being here. And the reason I'm here today is because this weekend it was my birthday and I had an absolutely lovely day, and I got some birthday money from my husband, and I've been waiting for this day for ages because I follow a really lovely YouTuber called Cherry Wallace. If you're in the UK, you probably know a lot about Cherry, and I'm sure you'll know if you are a witchy person and live in other countries as well. But Cherry's a local girl and she's amassed a huge following on YouTube, and I've been following her journey, and she has very recently opened an absolutely stunning shop in the little town of Matlock. Now, little bit of geography for you. Matlock is a beautiful little town in the heart of the Peak District here in the United Kingdom. The Peak District is a major national park, and it's absolutely beautiful, and Matlock is a lovely town right in the heart of it. Now, Cherry's been planning on this shop for a long time, and it's been a dream come true for her, and it finally opened about a month ago. And as I say, I've been following her journey towards this point, and I've been absolutely gagging to visit this shop, but I knew that it would be absolutely crazy busy for the first few weeks. The reason for that is it's such a unique place, and also Cherry's got a specific kind of following. I think that from what I can see, I might be wrong about this, but she's got a lot of younger followers, lots and lots of Harry Potter fans, and her shop is, how can I put it, her shop is very much geared towards that age group and demographic. I might have got that spectacularly wrong, but that's the feeling that I get. Anyway, I knew that it would be crazy busy, and the queue on the opening day was just miles long. People were waiting for hours to go and have a look at this shop, and I don't blame them. I mean, as I say, I was desperate to go and have a look at it myself, but I've waited and waited until the right moment, and it couldn't have worked out better because I'm on holiday from work this week. So we went yesterday, which was Monday, and we had the shop to ourselves, and it was fantastic. And the lovely lady working in there was a lady called Cody, and she was just lovely, friendly, so welcoming, made the whole experience so lovely. And the shop itself is absolutely stunning. I didn't film any video because I wanted to be in the moment and enjoy it. And the problem that I have is that I tend to do things in such a rush that I don't enjoy the moment, and I really wanted to enjoy this because I'd waited for it for so long. So yeah, I didn't take any video. I did take some pictures that I'm going to put in at this point and tell you a little bit more about what I saw and what the shop was actually like. And then I'm going to show you the things that I actually bought with my birthday money, and I really hope that you'll enjoy looking at them. So the shop itself is stunning, and I hope you enjoy these pictures. The exterior is just gorgeous, and I just couldn't wait to get inside. The branding's beautiful, and the way it's laid out is just gorgeous. The ceiling, as I understand it, Cherry hand painted herself. And it must have been a real labour of love because it's just absolutely beautiful. The shop's laid out so thoughtfully, and there's treasures everywhere, vintage, suitcases and little bits and pieces that just give it a really, really magical atmosphere. It's so well laid out. Everything's in easy reach. Everything is just asking to be picked up and touched and loved. It's gorgeous. Everything's so thoughtful. Everything that Cherry's picked is beautiful, and I just think anybody would absolutely love to have a little bit of a wander and pick up the lovely things that she's got. Before we do anything else, can we just take a moment to have a look at this gorgeous bag that my goodies came in? And this, for me, sums up the level of detail and care and attention that's been put into this beautiful shop. The branding is absolutely gorgeous. It's lovely. So much care, so much attention, and every little detail, right down to the paper that the goods are wrapped in. So yeah, this is one bag that I'll not be getting rid of at any point soon. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I will be keeping some bits and pieces in it. So what I'm going to do is take out the things that I bought. I'll do them one at a time. And I'm also going to tell you how much things cost, just for transparency, and you can see what you think about that, and if you think that these prices are reasonable. One of the things that I really liked about the shop, I'll just mention it now, is that I thought that the range of pricing was really, really broad. There were things that I picked up that I thought were really unexpectedly inexpensive, and I really loved that, because if you've got a little budget in mind for a gift for somebody, you could easily pick up a really lovely gift for under £10, which I think is a great price point. You know, there were little stickers that were 3 for £1, and little candle holders that came in at under £5. And I think that that's lovely, because, as I said, a lot of Cherry's followers, and I think the people that will use the shop, are quite young, and I think that that's lovely. I think that was a really, really important thing that Cherry's done, and I really, I really admire her for that. I really respect her for that. So yeah, I'm going to tell you how much things cost, and I'm going to show you each thing that I bought. So let's crack on now. Okay, so the first thing I picked up was this winter solstice incense. Now, I am crazy about incense. I have got an absolute shed load of incense, but I think there's always room for one more packet. And these smell amazing. These are cedar and pine, and I'm not sure who actually makes them. Oh, they're a Spirit of Equinox product. I've got lots of their products. And these came with a beautiful little wooden holder, which I think's lovely, and my husband couldn't get over this. He thinks it's absolutely stunning. And they smell of cedar and pine, and although they're winter solstice fragrance, I would burn these all year round, because I love the smell of pine. Pine is my favourite fragrance, and I just love anything that smells of it. So this came in at £4.99, which I think is an absolute bargain. I know that some people might think that's quite expensive for incense, but there are 40 sticks in here, so I think this is brilliant with the holder as well. I think that that's an absolute steal at that price, and I think that these would make a lovely gift. So even though we're only just approaching the summer solstice, I will be burning these very, very soon. I think these are fab. Okay, so what's next? Speaking of incense, there is some more here. There was a basket full of these, different fragrances, all in the same kind of packaging, but I picked up the Witching Hour ones, and these are white sage fragrance. Now, I like to use sage incense when I'm doing any magical working. I like to cleanse my spell bottles with white sage incense, when I'm making a bottle for somebody or for myself. And I also like to clear my working space with sage as well, so these will be perfect for that. There are, how many, 15 in here, and these were £2.99, which again is, I think, a brilliant price point. And I'll really look forward to burning these. When I get round to these, I will let you know what they all smell like when they're burning as well. But yeah, there was a basket full of these, lots of different names, different fragrances, but all in the same kind of packaging, and I think they look fabulous, so I'm looking forward to burning those. Okie dokie, what is next now? Here we go. This is what I meant by the wrapping. So this tissue paper is the black with gold stars, and it smells gorgeous. It's been sprayed with something, I'm not sure what, but it smells absolutely gorgeous. So the glassware that I bought was wrapped in these, and the first piece of glassware that I bought was this gorgeous little candle holder. Now it's kind of a mottled glass. It's beautiful, and I think it'll be perfect on my midsummer altar with one of my little yellow beeswax candles in it. It's beautiful, and it was £2.99. I mean, what an absolute bargain. So this and a packet of these incense sticks, a little gift for somebody for £6. You know, you can't get much for that these days, but I think this is beautiful. I love it, and I can't wait to see little candle in there. All right, what's next? Oh, okay, so if you know me well, you'll know that I'm obsessed with the bath. All right, I love showers, but I'm a bath girl, and at any given evening you'll find me in my bath, water up to my neck, just having a bit of chill out time. Now, you'll also know that I make my own bath salts, but sometimes I like to treat myself to something special, and this is just beautiful. There was a whole range of these products there by the Eden collection, because one of the things that Cherry does is she's curated lots of small businesses to sell their products in her shop, and they're all just, honestly, the collections that she's got are just beautiful. And this just looked so lovely on the shelf, and I just thought, yeah, you know what, get in my basket, because you are going in my bath. And this is organic bath salt, and it's in the fragrance Night Night. Now, the reason I love this, one of the reasons I love it, not only does it smell gorgeous, it looks beautiful, and I can't wait to use it, but my mum, bless her, always used to say night night to me at bedtime, and so as soon as I saw it, I thought, this is coming home with me. I just think it's beautiful, and I'll be keeping the bottle afterwards as well. I love when I can use packaging again, and I'll definitely be using this for something else. I can't wait to use this. And this came in at £6.99, and I just think it's lovely. I'll probably get a couple of baths out of this, so I'm looking at what, £3.50 for a bath, which I think is an absolute bargain. So yeah, that is one of the things that I'm really looking forward to using. And from the same range, I think it's from the same range, I'll just check. Oh no, actually this is from a different range. Now this is by Bliss Botanicals, and it's a handcrafted soap, and I got the Goddess one, and it's so pretty. And this one smells of orange, patchouli and lavender. It's vegan. Lots of the products in the shop I noticed were vegan friendly, and this is gorgeous, and it's so pretty. I love it, and the rosebuds in the top are absolutely gorgeous, and it's the smell, it's really strongly smelling of lavender, and as you know, I love lavender as well, so that's absolutely perfect. I think that that would make a fantastic gift for somebody. That came in at £7.99, which might be a bit expensive for soap for everyday use, but this is a special treat, and I wouldn't use this every day. I would have this in a soap dish and just pull this out when I wanted a real treat in the bath. But yeah, she got quite a range of these, and they were all just beautiful, but this one was my favourite, so I'm really looking forward to using that one. Okay, who is next now? Oh, this is fabulous. And if you have watched Cherry's videos, she did a shop tour a couple of weeks ago. Oh, sorry, and just before she opened the shop, she did an actual tour of her shop and showed us everything in it. Now, I loved this idea. I think it was just inspired. On the cash desk, there is a really old-fashioned set of little drawers, and it's kind of like a crystal lucky dip. And the idea is that you there's a beautiful brass scoop, and the idea is that you have one go at this. In the drawer is a huge selection of tumblestone crystals, and what happens is you take the scoop, you take one dive at it, and whatever you end up with goes in the bag. Now, the scoop's fairly big, so I was really surprised by how many stones I got in my scoop. I think I got 12 altogether. Now, I don't know what these are yet. I need to spend a little bit of time looking them up, identifying them, but I got quite a selection, and they're absolutely gorgeous. They're really big sizes. I think there might be a couple of sunstones in there, which will be great to go on my summer solstice altar. So that was a really lovely idea, great fun, because you don't know what you're going to end up with, but I loved that. And they all go into a little Hessian bag, so yeah, I loved that. And I think, just let me double check, I've got the receipt. Yeah, the whole scoop came in at £7.99, so for that many crystals, I think that's an absolute bargain, and a really lovely little idea. I loved that. It was great fun. Okay, so what have we got left? There are 3 things left that I want to show you. So this is one of Cherry's own candles, and I couldn't wait to see these because I'd seen them in the video and I just thought they looked stunning. I love candles, I'm sure you do too, and this range is beautiful. These are ones that Cherry and her business partner Leslie designed together, and they're from there's a huge range. Now, on the actual candle display, there's a candle under a glass cloche, so all you have to do is lift up the cloche and you can smell the fragrance inside the actual the cloche itself, and the range is huge. Now, you'll notice from the names of these that they are Harry Potter inspired, and that's absolutely fine. You know, I'm a Harry Potter fan, I'm here for it. And they got named, this one's Pickled Mandrake, and there was Greenhouse 3, there's Buttery Beer, Chocolate Frog, Witch's Brew, Bravery, Intelligence, and one that I'm not going to lie, I think I'm going to be going back for, called Living Death. And I think I'm definitely going to be going back for that one before Samhain, definitely, because that one smelled amazing. But me and my husband picked this one out together and it smells amazing. The packaging's beautiful. This is the actual container, but the candle itself is in amber glass, and the pickled mandrake smell doesn't smell like anything that I thought it would smell like, but it smells of amber and sweet orange, and it's very, very warm. It's not an overpowering smell, and it's actually kind of like a marbled effect, and it's lovely. It's got the Lost Cauldron branding, so I think it'd make a great present for somebody. I can't wait to smell it. It's not overpowering, because one of the things I don't like about some candles is that they can smell nice when they're unlit, but when you burn them, they become overpowering really quickly. Now, I've not burnt this yet, but I don't think that it's gonna give off too much of a strong fragrance. I'm very wary, because I don't like strong fragrance, and we've also got George, our little cat, so I don't want him to be breathing in too much. But this is beautiful. I think it would make a lovely gift, and for the way it's packaged as well, I think that the price, which was, it was £19.99, and I think for a candle of this size and this quality, I think that that's an absolute bargain. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at the actual, does it tell us what wax it is? I'm not sure what actual wax it is, but I will try and find out. But yeah, I think these are perfect as a lovely gift for somebody, and I was really, really chuffed to pick one of these up, because I know that Cherry had a massive run on the candles when she first opened. So yeah, I'm really, really chuffed with that. So there's two more things. Okay, I got a gorgeous little Lost Cauldron pin for my denim jacket, where I've got lots and lots of little pins. Now, this is so cute, and it was just a really lovely souvenir of a really special day. So I like it because it's got two little of the little pin covers on the back, so it should stay on my jacket, you know, because I'm always scared of losing the badges that I've got on there, but that should be okay. And this came in at £9.99, and I think that for something that's a, you know, a little one-off, I don't mind paying a tenner for something like this. I think it's lovely, and I was really chuffed to pick one of these up because it's a really lovely little souvenir. And I just got one more thing to show you, and I'm so pleased with this. I saw these in the shop tour that Cherry did just before she opened her shop, and it was the main thing that I had on my hit list before I went. As you know, I absolutely love bees. Bees are one of my spirit animals, and when Cherry showed us these, I thought, yeah, that's it, that's going to be worth going for. And it's just this little brass bee. How cute is he? He's just absolutely gorgeous. And these were on a little display, on like a little, almost like a little cake stand, as I went through the door on the left hand side. And she's not just got bees, she's got frogs, she's got beetles and all different bugs, scarabs, but I think this was actually the last bee. I couldn't see any more, so I was so happy to pick this up. I think he's gorgeous. He's going to have a permanent home on my hallway altar, and he came in at, he was £5.99. He was there were smaller ones, and then there was a bigger size selection of the little brass animals, and I think the big ones were £7.99. But you know, I thought they were a great little price point, and I think these are gorgeous. I'm so pleased to have picked this up, and yeah, it was worth going just for that. I'm so happy with him. So that's everything. My bag's empty, so I'll just put these things away, and I'll be back in a second just to give you my final thoughts on everything that I saw and bought from the Lost Cauldron. I've had great fun talking to you about the things that I picked up from the beautiful Lost Cauldron. It was a really, really lovely experience. I loved the shop. My husband and I were talking about it all last night. It was so worth the visit. I mean, I only live 8 miles away from Matlock, so it's easy for me to get there. But even if I lived further away, I'd be making a beeline for it regularly. Now, I have to tell you that it isn't the kind of shop that I would go to if I wanted to pick up what I would consider to be serious magical ingredients and equipment. But Cherry doesn't market her shop as that kind of shop. It's a place of magical curiosities and gifts and cards and just beautiful, beautiful treasures that are there to be loved and enjoyed. And there's plenty of other places to go if you're expecting to buy magical, you know, ingredients, herbs, tools, equipment, and that's absolutely fine. This is not what that's offering, and it's and that's fine in and of itself. It's just a beautiful, beautiful shop. I think that the range of prices was fantastic. I think that you could pick up something in there for anybody for a reasonable price, or for yourself if you want a little treat. And you know, the jewelry is absolutely beautiful. There are some gorgeous pieces from the brand Fable that I've seen advertised quite a lot, but I've never seen their pieces in the flesh, so to speak. And they got a range of their handbags and jewelry, and they are stunning, really, really beautiful. There are books, there's more incense than you can shake a stick at, and it's just it's lovely, and it's so worth a visit. And I really hope that if you get chance that you're able to go and have a look at it. And I've just loved everything that I've picked up. I'll definitely be going back, and I'm just over the moon with it. And I'm so pleased for Cherry, because I've heard her refer to it as her magical baby, and I can see exactly where she's coming from, because it's just gorgeous. And the amount of work that she's put into it is just, you know, it's breathtaking. The level of detail is absolutely gorgeous, and I just wish her continued success in what is a really challenging time to be opening up new retail. But I am noticing that there's kind of a resurgence in independent, innovative retail, especially in small towns. I mean, I live in Chesterfield, and Chesterfield's a very small town, but recently there's been a couple more independent shops open up that we were not expecting to see. They were in premises that have been vacant for quite a while, and so I'm really hoping that this is the start of something, because, you know, I know that we all shop online. We're all guilty of that. It is what it is. It's the age we live in, but it's just sucking the life out of towns and out of city centres. And I know COVID really did a number on those places as well, but it's so lovely to see that hopefully the tide's starting to turn, and people are being brave enough to step up and to make these places happen. And so anybody that is considering setting up new businesses and taking that step, I just wish them all the best, you know, because it is challenging. You need to be so brave to strike out on your own. But I really hope that this is the start of something massive and something that people are going to love. And I just wish Cherry all the best in a new shop, and I hope that it works out for her. I'm just got everything crossed for her. So I hope that you've enjoyed looking at all these bits and pieces as much as I enjoyed shopping for them yesterday. I've loved talking to you about them. If you saw my community post yesterday, you'll know that I'm a little bit uneasy about hauls, videos, you know. I'm always wary about not wanting people to feel bad, but this was in no way to show off or to grandstand. It was just to share with you what I'd bought, and to, you know, to give you some enjoyment. And I really hope that you've done that. As usual, any questions, anything you want to ask me, please just go ahead, and tell me in the comments if you've been to the Lost Cauldron or if you're planning to go to the Lost Cauldron. I'd absolutely love to know what you thought about it, or if you're planning to go, what are you excited about? And yeah, it's been brilliant to talk to you again. I wasn't expecting to make an extra video this week, but I'm so glad that I've had the chance to do that. And I hope you will join me again at the weekend when I'm going to be talking about the summer solstice and showing you my summer solstice altar, which I haven't made yet, but I'm going to be doing that over the next couple of days, and it will be absolutely fantastic if you could join me again. If this is your first time here and you've enjoyed my video today, I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel and being part of this fabulous little community that we've got up and running. And yeah, please give this video a little thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. And until we meet again, look after yourselves, look after each other, keep your light shining, and blessed be.